Questions for Kate. How did you get approached to do The Big Bang Theory?
It's actually very, very funny. Tricia was shooting 2.5 Men, and Tricia and I have this kind of thing where before every live show that we do, whether we're together or not, we take shots of tequila.
Not every show, but like you go on David Letterman and you're nervous and the studio's cold and
so you have the little travel bottles of tequila. I call them travel bottles, like it's normal. Like you just travel with them. In the car, like you just travel with them.
She's kidding. But they're the little ones, you know, so it's a one-shot deal. It's not a open up and accidentally have more than one shot.
Right, but but Tricia and I have never, I don't think neither one of us had ever done any live television shows, so she was really nervous and I was trying to be a good best friend, and so I'm trying to drive from the beach to the valley with shots of tequila in my car so she can take a shot before she goes in front of the live audience, and I'm calling her going, I'm on my way, I'm coming, I swear I'll be there, and I'm sprinting in, and like Chuck Lorre there, and I never met him, and he's like, oh, Katee Sackhoff. I was like, I'll talk to you later, I gotta find Tricia. and I came out, and while she was shooting, Tricia didn't let me stay and actually watch her shoot, but
I was too nervous to have her there.
So Chuck walked me to my car, and he was like, are you gonna do The Big Bang Theory? And I was like, really? You want me to? That'd be great. And because like I kind of, when Tricia was there, I was like, oh my God, this actually could be kind of cool. So I kind of jumped on her bandwagon, really.
And then I wasn't the friend that went back and gave her a tequila shot when she shot. But she didn't do it live because she was in a bathtub, so they pre-shot that. So
I was in a bathtub.
So she wasn't nervous.
Swallow it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The very last episode, which I love too, it was just the part at the end where Lee is talking to Starbuck, or what we think is Starbuck, and she's like,
5 people leave the line. So let's get the what was Starbuck question done with.
okay. So she's like, I really feel like my work is done here, or something.
Right.
And Lee turns around like, nothing.
Right.
And I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So what'd you think when you read that? What'd you think?
I was happy. You know, I had said to Ron from I think the beginning of the season, when I knew that it was our last season, I said, please don't give Starbuck this happy ending where she goes off into the sunset with Lee holding hands, skipping, because it's not who she is, and I don't think that she would be happy, and I want her to have peace at some point of some sort. So it was, I liked it, you know, it was, you know, when she said my job here is done, she needed to know he was going to be okay. You know, and there's debate of whether or not it was Starbuck or not. It wasn't Starbuck. Starbuck died. You know, I mean, Battlestar took this metaphysical type turn with Starbuck and not with anybody else. So I think that it, you know, for them to have tried to answer that question any more complicated than she was dead and she's a ghost or she's this or she's that. I think it would have taken away from the realism of the story. Starbuck did die. You know, she had said in the thing with her mother in Maelstrom, she had said she knew she needed to die to fulfill her destiny, which was to let whatever this other thing was come back as her. And I think that you know, whatever came back needed to make sure all the, you know, the I's were dotted and the T's were crossed, and Lee was one of them, you know, needed to know that he was going to be okay.